In these alarming times we live in, we can turn to Psalm 91 for words of comfort and strength. This inspiring psalm begins with a promise. He who dwells in the shelter of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in whom I trust. The psalm goes on to list several ways the Lord guides and protects. But this special protection isn't promised to everyone. In this psalm, the Most High God speaks specifically to His inner circle, to those who have accepted His invitation to become His intimate friends, to those who continue with Him in this close relationship. By choosing to live in His presence, these Christians position themselves to receive from God exceptional care and protection. Among the redeemed of Christ, these intimate ones remain aware that they are raised up in the Spirit together with Him in the heavenlies. They fix their hearts and minds on staying in that secret place at the Lord's right hand. These beloved ones cleave so closely to the Almighty's heart that His shadow covers them. And in this safe place, He provides a refuge they can run into during dangerous times. He is a fortress whose surrounding walls no enemy can break through. The psalm goes on to describe how the Lord watches over His children and that He sends angels with orders to serve and guard them. And should death come to this friend of God, he only receives sooner His heavenly reward. This is the true God who can be trusted, and His inner circle has learned to focus its trust on Him. At the end of Psalm 91, the Lord Himself speaks to those who love Him with all their hearts, souls, minds, and strength. Intimate fellowship is precious in God's sight, and He pledges Himself to come to the aid of those He favors. In times of severe trial, He sends exceptional help. God honors those who honor Him. He blesses His precious ones with satisfying lives. And when the time comes to leave this earthly life, these faithful ones win again by entering salvation's final rest. Now let's hear Psalm 91 in its entirety, as it eloquently describes the exceptional care and protection God extends to those who stay close to Him. Psalm 91. He who dwells in the shelter of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. Surely He shall deliver you from the snare of the hunter and from the deadly pestilence. He shall cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you will find protection. His faithfulness shall be your shield and wall. You shall not be afraid of the terror by night, nor of the arrow that flies by days, nor of the pestilence that pursues in darkness, nor of the destruction that strikes at noonday. 1,000 may fall at your side, and 10,000 at your right hand, but it shall not come near you. Only with your eyes shall you behold and see the reward of the wicked. Because you have made the Lord, who is my refuge, even the Most High, your dwelling, there shall be no evil befall you, neither shall any plague come near your tent. For he shall give his angels charge over you to guard you in all your ways. They shall bear you up in their hands, lest you strike your foot against a stone. You shall tread upon the lion and the adder, the young lion and the serpent, and you shall trample underfoot. Because he has set his love upon me, therefore I will deliver him. I will set him on high, because he has known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life I will satisfy him and show him my salvation.